Hi dolls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nomti, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to apply your false eyelashes, honey, just in time for December. And if you want to look cute at all the events you're going to be attending and want to learn how to apply false eyelashes, then I suggest you continue watching. And of course, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, share, comment down below, let me know how it went if you tried, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers before the end of December, so let's get into it. Okay, so first thing that you're going to need is obviously a pair of lashes, and these ones are from Lash Addict that you can actually buy at Clicks, or I'm not sure if they have it at Discount, I'll be honest, but I got these at Clicks. And I know it's a very dramatic looking lash. I don't have a more natural looking lash because I like dramatic lashes, but if you are a beginner to lashes, I would suggest that you go with a brand called Eyelash. They tend to make these natural looking lashes that are a little bit shorter and less intimidating when you're starting out, so it won't be like, oh my gosh, what do I do with all of this lash? But the technique stays the same, so it's just about the style that you are comfortable with and the look you're trying to go with, honey. And then you'll need some lash glue. Today I'm going to be using this one from Essence. It's called Peel Off Lash Glue. This is a very good lash glue, guys. I recently started using it and wow, very easy to use. It is white and dries down clear, which is how most lash glues are. Another great brand to try. Another great brand to try is their Ideal Clear Grip Adhesive. It's also white and clears down clear. It comes in a tube like this, but it's white. That's also a very good brand. I think they're both under 100 Rand, so that's also very reasonably priced. Another brand that I sometimes go for is this one. This is the Duo, the brush on adhesive with vitamins. So this one's not bad. The only reservation I have with this one, so what it's like it has an applicator thing that looks like that. It's dark. This one is like a dark, it's actually a dark blue black, but not necessarily just straight up black. And then it also it dries down clear. The only problem that I have with this one is that it's quite messy, to be honest, as you can see even from the packaging of this. So but it's also a good one to use. It's also not very badly priced. And those are the eyelash glues that I would actually recommend. There are tons more out there. You can try them, but these are the ones that I've used and that I can attest are good a lot. Okay, and then you can use some tweezers, but I usually don't like to use tweezers because I'm always afraid of like having tweezers close to my eye. I usually just use my fingers. But if you have a steady grip, then tweezers are also very good to keep nearby, or lash applicators. I will leave a link down in the description box of what a lash applicator looks like. You can also grab that. If you feel like an extension, because some people also feel like they feel very uncomfortable having their hands close to their eyes. So if a tool is what you'll need, then some tweezers are actually very easy to use. I can show you how to use the tweezers, although I prefer my fingers, so I'll show you that as well. So without wasting any more time, I'm just gonna get the lashes out of the box. I've actually had these lashes for quite some time, I'll be honest with you. So just to show you the lash, I'm gonna hold it. And also this is also for when you are applying the glue to your lash. This is how you're gonna hold your lash, right in the middle when you are applying your lash to your actual eye. And also you can do that with the tweezers by doing that. So this is the lash. Oh. This is the lash. It's a very dramatic lash. And what happens usually with lashes is that when you get them, they're usually longer than your eye, because we all don't have the same eye. Is it length? Yeah, basically we're all like the length of the lash is usually a little bit longer than your eye, sort of like length from like corner to corner. let me put it like that. And what you have to do is usually cut off a little bit so that you're able to fit to your eye. So with lashes, you don't want your lashes to literally sit right here at the corner of your eye. You need you need this much space. So basically you want your tear ducts to have some breathing space. So your lash should probably at least start from here, from like maybe there, right? So you need your lashes to basically be that length. That's the length of your eye, right? And also they shouldn't pass the corner, of your eye. So your lashes cannot be sitting on and then there's like this bit that's hanging off here. So usually what has to happen is that you have to cut off this excess length right there. So I know it can be a bit confusing sometimes, but usually what happens with lashes is that on the inner corner side, the side that goes in the inner, corner of your eye, there's the hairs, the lash hairs are usually shorter. So you wouldn't cut from this side. Don't temper or mess with this side. Just don't do it. You will cut from the inside. And with lashes, they usually, if you just look closer right there, there's usually like little gaps in between where you'll be able to cut, like maybe you'll cut right there in between the hairs. So you'll measure first before you apply any glue, anything like that. You'll measure and be like, oh, okay, so this is how much I need, this is how much is not needed, and then all you'll do is just go cut off that last piece at the end. Remember, not the inner corner. The inner corners, the hairs are usually shorter to show you that that is the part that is the inner corner part of the lash. Some lashes, these ones don't have it. Some lashes have labelings on them. They'll have a little R and a little L to tell you that this is the lash for the right side of your eye, and then this is the lash for your left eye. So also just pay attention to that, and that's why it's also good to maybe just go for the Eyelash ones. They're very beginner friendly. They have all of that ready. Sometimes, actually all the time, the Eyelash ones will come with the glue. I'll be very honest with you, the glue is not that great. It's really not. It doesn't hold well, it dries down too quickly, and it's just no. And that little tube thing they put it in is just too much. So I wouldn't suggest that glue. Please buy glue. And yeah, now we're gonna apply our lashes. So what I like to do is, some people put lash glue like on the back of their finger or on something and dip the lash in. I find that that can be a little bit wasteful, to be honest, because there's no need. The nice thing about this glue is that it has this nice pointy, tube thing. So, oh, there's some dry lash glue. Sorry. And what I like to do is just squeeze out a little bit. Oh, I squeezed out too much. Ooh. Okay, I like to show you how I like to do it, to be honest. So what I like to do is I like to squeeze out a little bit, just like that, right? It's doing a little bubble thing, sorry. And then what I like to do is just apply it directly to the lash like that. Don't do too much, but also don't do too little. I hope this... And what you're doing is that you're applying it on the lash band. The lash band is basically the part that is going to be sticking onto your eye line, right? Where your lashes grow out of your eyelid there. That's your lash line, sorry. So what I like to do is do that for, this is the first lash, and then you don't put on your lashes right after putting on the glue while it's still wet. You want to wait for it to get a little bit tacky. What tacky means is that it will be a little bit sticky. That's what that means. So what I like to do is do that for both the lashes. I hope, God, that it's showing properly. And then there again, make sure there's enough, and don't be alarmed by the white. It does dry down as clear. Give it a nice generous spread. Please don't mind my nails. I'm gonna get my nails did, so please. Okay, And then you want to make sure that you put on some mascara on your eyelashes so that it helps give them a nice straight sort of like look, and that also just helps their eyelashes, you know, sit nicely, because right now obviously they're a little bit curly, they're all over the place. For mascara, I'm going to be using this Lash Princess from Essence. And I'm not gonna apply a whole lot, let me put it that way. And how I apply mascara is that I take my mirror, I put it literally underneath my eye, and I look down. This helps you coat all of your lashes, and it also just helps you not get mascara on your lids, you know, especially if you do color or do eyeshadow or whatever. So what I like to do is also just push them down like that. Like I said, you're helping your eyelashes be able to marry with your false lashes. So I don't put on a lot. This is honestly just to help them get straight and just be in order so that they're ready. So my falsies. And then once I've done that, I grab my eyelash. Like I said, try to grab it from in the middle of the lash, right? Middle of the lash. Let me move a little bit closer so that so middle of the lash. And then what I find works easier for me is that, again, I take my mirror, I put it underneath my eye and look down, right? I wish I had a different angle to show you, but I hope it makes sense, right? And then when I look down, I'm able to see that, okay, this is where my eyelash needs to be. I will see that, okay, so my eyelash has to be here. It has to start here and end there. Great. And then what I like to do is that go on top of, because this eyelash, sorry, I got some glue on my eyelash, that's not what's meant to happen. What I like to do is just go on top of and do like this, so that I'm trying to like push away my own lashes and put that, you know, eyelash on my lash line. So this is how I usually do it. And be patient with yourself, guys. Once I've done that, I like to make sure that the middle has stuck. And then I take that last bit and I put it at the corner. And then I do the same for the inner part. Remember, lashes are for your lash line. So then I squeeze them. I squeeze my false lash and my real lashes together. That's why I find it easier to just use my hands rather. Just like that. And if you get some glue, just try to like wipe it off quickly, because the glue will probably also just like disturb you. So again, trying to get that corner to also stick. And it has stuck. And like I said, don't be alarmed by the white. You'll see I'm moving the entire lash to be on my lash line. What's also very easy about your hands is that you'll be able to just like slide it. Like sometimes you just slide it into that. If you have nails, this also works better. And there you go. And there you go. That is it for your eyelash. Literally, you need it. It has to be on your lash line, right? Not on the skin. If you feel like it's on your skin, just try to like press it down there so that it gets onto the eyelash line. So here, that's lash number 1. Oh gosh, the color. That's lash number 1 stuck in. Be very patient with yourself, guys. I'm going to be very honest with you. It took me a while as well. Again, this is a very dramatic lash. Don't be like, oh my gosh, what's happening? And then also just feel free to just move the lash while it's still a bit wet into the position you want it to be in, right? I'm happy with that. And yeah, this is practice. This is you trying it out before you go to the party. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't be out here going to a party on that day you're like, let me put on some lashes, and you've never tried this before, I suggest that you try it out a couple of times, or just once or twice, whatever, before you actually want to wear them out. And yeah, like I said, trial and error, but soon you become a pro. So now let's move on to the next lash, and I'm gonna show you using tweezers how you can be able to apply them. I'm very sorry, I keep looking here when I should be looking over there at the camera. I'm still getting used to that, so forgive me. Okay, and then for the next lash we are going to be using our tweezers, and the same thing applies. You want to hold the lashes in the middle. You want to hold on to, you know, the middle hairs, if I may say, and as close as you can to the lash band. So let me just give you a visual of that, as close as you can to the lash band. And the reason for this is that you want to be able to steadily control that lash band, right? Just remember that. You're gonna hold your lash again, like I said, very close to the lash band, and then I still use the same technique, mirror at the bottom to see that, okay, this is where it has to be. And then I try to, let me try to be closer to give you a visual of this, and then I try to just cup over my lashes and then lay it down. Again, you're sticking on the middle, and then with the tweezers you grab the corner to stick it down like that, and then you grab the end part and stick it down like so, and then try to get in between there and squeeze your actual lashes with your falsies like so around. I will be honest, you need a steady hand for using the tweezers, and then just try to guide, you know, push down the lashes to stick as into your lash line. So yeah, and there you have it. I honestly still prefer my fingers, but I don't know, for some reason my fingers give me that reassurance that that lash is on the lash line and it is not going anywhere. I don't know, it's just a personal thing. And then yeah, there you have it, guys. Now your eyelashes are stuck on, and like I said, don't be alarmed by the white. It will dry clear and you will be ready to go. Okay, so some people like to use mascara to marry your false lashes with your actual lashes. I don't really go for that step, to be honest, but sometimes, quick tip, I do, if I'm wearing more natural lashes, I sometimes do go over them again with mascara, because they tend to give them, it gives them like a little bit of a character, it gives it that almost dramatic look. So you can go ahead and apply some more mascara. There's no wrong in doing that, and yeah, then you're ready to rock the party. Okay, another tip is that how you know that your eyelashes are stuck on well is that it shouldn't feel uncomfortable for your eyes. Please don't mind that my eyes are red. I had a very crazy night. But yeah, you shouldn't feel them poking into the corner of your eye or at the end or into your eye or scratching in any way. You should not be feeling them. That's why you lay them on the lash band. Okay, it should not feel uncomfortable in any way. You should be able to be like blinking left, right, and center and just live your best life, honey. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply some mascara to my bottom lashes, and then that is it for this look, honey. This video, my dolls. Please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, comment down below, share this video, and of course subscribe to my channel. I am trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of December. I'm very hopeful. I will see you in my next upload. Bye.